welcome. I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am just going to be showing you my figure haul that has kind of happened over the last couple weeks or so. And I'm going to be showing you what they look like on my shelf as well. So I'm going to show you what I bought, and then like a couple of them that kind of like really like the ones I've been looking forward to finally finding out in the wild and putting them up on my shelf. So I'll show a couple of them off. So I'm all unboxed and put them on. Some of them I do keep in the boxes for various reasons. I think it looks better in the box, or that I'm going to try and get autographed one day, stuff like that. So but for the most part, I am someone who likes to let the figures breathe, as they put it, let them loose. And so let's start with you guys doing a few things for me by clicking subscribe, hitting that like button, leaving a comment down below, and sharing my video. And hitting that, when you hit that bell and leaving a like and leaving a comment, helps me get my channel and videos out there to a much broader audience. And which figure from today was your favorite that I have bought over the last couple weeks? So let's just start with one of the cooler figures that I bought. Is the Ultimate Edition of Sergeant Slaughter. So I already have a couple other figures of him in very, like, I even cross brands. You know, I got the WWE Elite when he was the Iraqi sympathizer. I got him as the from the Action Force Sergeant Slaughter from the G.I. Joe line. And now then I finally have the San Diego Comic-Con 2021 Comic-Con exclusive. This is not the chase, but it is the but it's made to look like an older figure, and I just love this box and everything. This is one of the few that I'm going to be keeping in the box. I just haven't quite figured out how I'm going to display it, but here is that figure. It is so nice. I'm really particular on my figures nowadays. I used to be just buying figures right up, but here's the back of the box. But these are all also kind of like just what inside of the box looks like from various places. Most of them from the WWE Legends and the AEW figures. They all came from Target, and I found most of those at my while out figure hunting today with my fiance, who I have to give a big shout out to, who allows me to indulge in my kind of pastime about collecting action figures, and for just going along and taking me to Target and stuff. So I appreciate that. We'll kind of break this up a little bit with a non-WWE figure. This is the one I've been looking forward, and I'll show you what this particular figure looks on my shelf. I'm going to be unboxing all these and kind of displaying them out real nice, which I'll kind of do an update later on. But this is the Friday the 13th final chapter. This is the last of the NECA line that I'm missing. This is I can't wait to put this on the shelf. So here's what that looks like. I have all of them now. I'm still can't wait for them to release the Jason X. I know they're going to do a couple different versions of that one. I know they will, for like the Uber Jason and and the regular version with it, and before he gets blown to bits and regenerated. But also Jason Takes Manhattan. So, and also hopefully to get me a poster of Jason Takes Manhattan, because I want to like have a poster of that particular one of those movies from the year I was born, and that was 1989. So here is my Jason setup. This is the one that I just bought. That was the last one that I needed. I know I'm looking forward to getting Jason X and Jason Takes Manhattan to kind of fill out this side when they finally make it, because they've been having some like the Friday the 13th lawsuit, so things have not quite been updated in a while for the figure. So, but I've read that they will get back to making the rest of them. So I cannot wait. Alright, so now let's get on with the AEW figures that I bought for today. That's actually, real quick, I actually picked up this a little while back, a couple weeks ago. I was waiting for like a big haul video to show this off, but I got the Blood and Guts, the Exploding Barbed Wire Deathmatch 2 set with Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. Even though that ending was kind of bad, I know it was, but I enjoyed the match overall. It comes with the belt and more barbed wire, and like various more like accessories, more barbed wire and hands. The shirt that Kenny Omega is wearing in that box, I actually have, so it was really cool to actually kind of like bought that after, or my fiance surprised me with that shirt, because like sometimes I don't like to indulge myself, and so she has to do it for me. So I appreciate that as well. So now on to some of my purchases from today. First up is Ricky Starks. This is something like, I think this is 9, right? Yeah, series 9. Which I'm not going to do all unboxings, but I was so excited to see these in store, because I really don't want to pay ringside prices, but sometimes you have to, especially around my area. Figures can be very sparse, and if you're lucky, like I actually am pretty lucky when it comes to finding figures out in the wild. So this is one, Ricky Starks. I'll try and grab a couple at a time. Then I got Powerhouse Hobbs to go with Ricky Starks, which I'm glad it kind of comes with a secondary head. I didn't realize that, but I'm probably going to keep it with his lip kind of curled up. Kind of looks more like him. And then I got Christian Cage. This is my first Christian figure that I've had since when I was a kid. So most of these are first time owns, no doubles. I'm trying to get away from buying doubles unless they are like very specifically different, like way different, like eras. Like if it's like very similar in like their outfit, I'm trying to stay away, even from the AEW line. And they have to be like really different to warrant a buy nowadays. But yeah, and then one of my other favorites for today from the AEW I picked up is Thunder Rosa. She's going to go right in front of the shelf, because I'm a huge fan of Thunder Rosa. I wish it came with a belt. I might have to steal one off the other figures, which I really hate to do, but I really want Thunder Rosa to have a title belt sitting on my shelf. So here is my AEW shelf. Actually, like there's quite a few of them. Then you got my scale ring over there, but you can see that Thunder Rosa's right up front. That's one of my new buys, and I got Powerhouse Hobbs and Starks there, and then all the way in the back you can see Christian Cage with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Those I know they're kind of feuding right now, but I try to keep things kind of with what's going on in on TV. So the WWE Legends line, these are the Target exclusives. I got the NWO Lex Luger. I already got Kevin Nash, Scott Hall. I got Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I can't wait to put Luger with him. I'm missing Macho Man, a few others that I really want to complete that particular. I know that's like the Wolfpack logo because it's red and black instead of white and black. Like I mentioned a minute ago, when it comes to buying doubles, they have to be drastically different for me to kind of like purchase another whatever, another Triple H or Shawn Michaels. But I think this one definitely warrants a double dip because of the outfit, because the other figure that I have is the Ultimate Edition Kane. Now, when he has like the full mask on and the cape and everything, where this is Kane in the half mask, where you can see kind of his mouth and chin and stuff like that. It also comes with one of my favorite title belts. I love this version of the tag team title belts. I probably should have bought two so I can have another one, but I don't like doing that. Like I really hate doing that, and they do that on purpose. I know that the people who release these, Mattel, I think, right? Yeah, Mattel, they do that on purpose to make you buy multiple, so you can have multiple tag team belts and stuff like that. That's why, like, when I bought Alexa Bliss, she came with one at the time. She was the only one, and then now I can like buy Nia Jax or Charlotte that comes with one. But I already own a really good Charlotte Flair, like the Ultimate Edition. Don't really need a double dip there. Nia Jax, I probably could have bought that one, but like I said, I'm kind of being a little bit more particular nowadays. Now, this is the one that I was actually going out to looking for. This is the one figure that I really wanted to complete today. Fine, and this also completes my DX DX line where they invaded WCW. X-Pac. This is the one, like, I will also be showing you these next to the rest of the line, like Triple H, Road Dogg, B.A. Billy Gunn, and China, all next to each other. So once I get that unboxed, I'll cut over to showing you what it looks like. So actually, I have a couple more figures. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So these two figures are part of the Super 7 line. I've been holding off on buying these. These is one of the two figures that I want to get autographed. I have another one, Chris Jericho figure that I have in boxes. I do have a handful. I only have 3 figures that are autographed. Jungle Express, Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Rio. When I went to live events, I purchased those. So these are the couple I also want to get autographed, is the Super 7 Matt Cardona. These will stay in the box and hopefully get autographed one day, because I really want these to be signed and displayed like really well in my room down here. This is one of the reasons why I'm collecting figures as much as I am, because I went to Las Vegas one year when the couple years ago, 3 years ago, whenever it was, they was when the first line of the AEW line came out, and you could not find those anywhere. So I went to a special collector shop, found them, bought them all, and then it kind of really spiraled from there. And so I was just looking forward to all of them, and I brought them all home, and got them all. Like, I got a full set of Series 1 with that terrible skin paint, where they're like, it doesn't look natural. So okay. And the other Super 7 one that I got was Brian Myers on Kurt Hawkins, but I wanted to get this one signed as well. So these are the two that I really am looking forward to getting, like, signed by these two. I know they have a new set coming out, I think, next year, which I'm really looking forward to getting eventually. But I have spent some money on some other figures, like my babe, my fiance. She managed to snag me the San Diego Comic-Con 2022 no holds barred double pack. So that will be coming within the next couple months. So, and I got one more figure to show off, which I didn't expect to start collecting this line, but I bought one because of Bray Wyatt, the Bray Wyatt one in the set, because I have a whole kind of part of my shelf that is dedicated to Bray Wyatt, which I'll show here in a little bit. But I wasn't going to collect them, but I found him, and I finally bit the bullet, because I needed kind of another kind of cool looking figure to go in that line, in that cube, to really kind of like finish it off. And then I'm like, oh, I found another one, and so it's Hulk Hogan in this kind of more retro looking figure, like kind of in the Masters of the Universe kind of esque kind of feel to him. I think that, you know, they do have the Motu line out. I think that's over, from my understanding, or maybe they're just about to release some new figures of them all. But I really like the look and feel. I need to get Kevin Nash and Scott Hall to complete the NWO, so those are going to be my next finds out in the wilds or whatever, or I'll find online. So all these are a combination of Walmart, Target, online, and local collector shop. Like I found this one at a at Lair Toys here in Terre Haute. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to show off, was my purchases of my latest figures, and that's all. Just a quick reminder, please click subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, share this video, and like I mentioned at the top of the video, leave a comment down below on which figure that was out of my purchase that you like the best. So I'm going to now cut to what these figures look like on my shelf. So, and lastly, as you can see right here, is the last of the DX line, where they invaded WCW. As you can see right here, Triple H's shirt is kind of like kind of soft looking, but when this figure came out, I didn't realize that the shirt underneath was hard, like kind of like a hard rubber, kind of like that one right there. It's more plastic rubber, and so I had an extra shirt that came off that particular Triple H, so I put it on to that X-Pac to kind of sorry for the blurriness, to match the set, and I think it looks so much better. It kind of makes X-Pac a little bit more skinnier though, but I think that's alright, because X-Pac is kind of a skinny dude anyway. So but there is the line of DX that I've been looking forward to for a while now. I've been collecting over this year. So, and just kind of a quick thing, here is my Sergeant Slaughter G.I. Joe. So that is pretty cool. So that is all, and until next time, I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short, and all I can really say is thank you.